Yeah, you better not let nobody foul you out. Yeah, you better not let nobody crash you out. Hold it down. Welcome to another live reaction of the Hold It Down podcast. And I'm about to react off of Youngeen Ace interrogation video. Let's get to this shit.
I talked to you before. This is Detective Anderson. Obviously, you're in custody and in our office. I'm going to read your rights to you, okay? I need you to understand. You have the right to remain silent. You understand that? You have anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You understand that? You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you're being questioned. You understand that? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you in full questioning if you wish. Do you understand that? You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that? Okay. So you understand each of the rights I've explained to you? Is that a yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to me at this time. I can explain everything to you. Okay. I know you've made some statements and want to know why you're here. So why do you think you're here?
I don't know. That's why.
You have no idea.
Unless y'all come and question me about why my brother's in jail or my best friend. That's why.
Is that DeAndre?
Yeah.
Okay. You're here for a number of reasons, Kenyatta. I mean, you've had a talk before.
Yeah, we did.
I wanted to say shit. Like, I don't know why I'm here. Like, what y'all got me here for?
Okay. A lot of things have happened since the last time me and you talked. Remember I told you before that it's not going away. I mean, it's going to be continued to be investigated. And you remember what we talked about before?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've continued to investigate that, and that's why you're sitting in this house today, and my house today. That's why you were put handcuffs this morning. That's why the Clay County Sheriff's Office went to your apartment. There's a lot of things I want to talk to you about. I need you to be honest with me. Okay. Now's the time. Today's your day. You need to understand that. It's not going to be tomorrow. We have arrest warrants for you. Okay. You get a chance to talk to myself and Detective Anderson today. And anything that needs to be cleared up, any information do you feel like that we need to know about, whether it involves yourself or any of your boys, today's the day. You're not going to get another opportunity because there's a lot that you can help us with and help us understand. But I also know there's a sense of loyalty to your boys. Hey man, I know you better than your mama.
Clean.
Well, since you walked out of this office last time, you have been my primary focus. The sheriff of Clay County has told Detective Calhoun you don't do nothing else.
See? They was watching him. You heard what he said. Ever since then, you've been my primary focus. Basically, we gonna watch him closely. He's the weak link. That's how they looking at it.
Else but the Youngeen gang. So I know you and I know everybody you're associated with better than y'all know yourselves probably. And if I felt like I was I'm sitting in this room talking to Kenyatta Bullard, I wouldn't be in here. I've been doing this a long time, bro. I know you've been very cordial, very, very respectful on traffic stops. I know that when you come in contact with law enforcement, whether it be the poker room or anywhere else, that everybody I've talked to says, man, he's that kid, really?
Yeah.
Because you've always been that way. Today you were that way. So if I felt like I was wasting my time.
So see, this almost sound like they be pulling niggas over just to see their attitude, check their temperature. And hopefully they'll come up on some shit. But it's just a routine traffic stop to check his temperature.
Sitting in this little bitty room talking to County Board, I wouldn't be here. We just book you in the Clay County Jail, be done with you, and you just have to face court and all that stuff. I didn't afford DeAndre Thomas the same opportunity. I didn't afford Sedarian Samuel the same opportunity because I don't have no interest in talking to them because they don't have the persona, they don't have the they just haven't been raised. I can tell the way you've been raised.
See that?
To be respectful.
They trying to butter him. See, they weren't raised like how you was. You respectful. They think that shit a weak link if you being respectful. That's crazy. Or is that a tactic they using to try to butter his ass up?
So I'm not interested at this point. So that's why I'm here talking to you, because I have a feeling that you're going to do the right thing. Yeah, is it going to sting a little bit? It might, because it's hard to tell the police when you've done wrong. But I also know, and I'm just going to go ahead and take, you know, I mean, you post a lot of stuff on Facebook. I know some stuff's been weighing on your heart. I can see that. I've been doing this a long time. I've looked at other people's Facebooks that have been involved in some crazy stuff, and they don't really post much, or they don't talk about it. The stuff's been weighing on your heart. I can tell just by some of the stuff you put. I know you're talented.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not
I
stupid.
got 500,000 views on my song.
Over 400,000, 49 states and 3 countries.
Yeah.
I do my homework, bro.
Yeah.
I know you're talented. I saw a little video of the top 10 rap artists in Jacksonville. I'm gonna tell you something. You've put yourself in a position because
They looking at him as the weak link. So let me get this straight. Well, it's on both sides, because you could have the one that ain't popular like that could secretly be jealous of the one that is. So damn, it's almost like rap for a street nigga, for a hood nigga. It's like rap is a trap for him. Like,
I know Cutthroat. I know all these other groups. I know Folio. I know the PC. I know all these other groups, man. I've been doing this a long time. You have put yourself in a situation that you need to get out of.
I know Fulio. I know all them. Heart digging it down. I know Julio, drinking that moonshine. So I did my homework on you, young man. So you can't trick me, is what he's saying.
You need to remove the Youngeen Gang and the Ace and all these names out of this room, because when you put yourself in that situation, and I look at those other non-rap groups and I look at you, you're all the same. And bro, you're talented. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Look. That investigator trying to make, he just like a bitch that be in them niggas' ears. You the talented one. You the better one. So why you want to go down with them? You the one who got potential. You make the group. You better solo anyway, is what he coming at him with.
I'm gonna be honest, your video is better than everybody else's. I'm a country fan. I like country music, but I appreciate music.
Hot digging it down. He like country music. You better not try that shit in a what he say? What's that song? Try that in a small town. Don't try that in a small town. He listened to that, Billy Bob Joe. And his Youngeen Ace. Yeah, I listen to country too. These motherfuckers ain't your friend.
I like a lot of types of music.
Yeah, I appreciate music. I mean, you know, if you appreciate music, you got it. Hey, I grew up.
Man, he hit him with that. He fell for it, bro. That shit crazy.
Up in the air of golly. Did you see the movie Boys in the Hood? The one that just came out? Easy E.
Oh,
Look at him. See, young cats. Why y'all need to start listening to the older cats? He hit him with some old ass shit. Easy E, NWA. And he, oh yeah. Fuck out of here, man. He just buttering you up, bruh.
I'm talking about Did you see that movie?
Yeah, I seen that.
That's the era I grew up in. I grew up playing basketball right here in Clay County. Believe it or not, I went to college and played basketball. But the people I played.
That's the era I grew up in. So, what you was listening, don't act like it wasn't no country music back in the 80s.
Basketball with. We listened to Yeezy, we listened to LL Cool J, we listened to Ice T. So I grew up in an era, so I appreciate music. So yeah,
we grew up listening to Ice T, LL Cool J. So we appreciate music, Easy E. See, that's the new tactics for you rappers, bruh.
some white bread boy like me from Middleburg listens to the Youngeen Go to War. You know, you would think, man, he's just. I see the talent. I mean, I do.
Yeah.
And when I look at your video versus the other 9,
You're supposed to listen to them because that's your job. You investigating them. When you go home, you don't listen to that fucking crap.
I know you have talent, but you got to understand something, bro. There's a difference between living.
You notice he ain't mentioned Lil Wayne, Drake, Kendrick Lamar. He ain't mentioned none of them. He gonna mention some shit. He stopped listening. That NWA, Easy E, LL Cool J. That's when he stopped listening to music, rap music. That's the era he stopped listening to rap music.
In that dream and living that dream.
He probably went back since it's the new hot shit out. He probably went back and I'm kind of curious of how they started. But he don't listen to rap music at all. Talking about I appreciate it.
Okay. Your little disclaimer down there that all these guns are props. Come on, man. I've got one of those guns right here. Clay County Sheriff's Office now owns one of those guns that was in that video. You know which gun because y'all missing it, and we own it. Okay. So these are the kind of things that I need to talk to you about. There's a huge, bigger picture than Kenyatta Bullet. There's a bigger picture. And today in this room, if you cared about your little brothers and your mama, you would do the right thing.
See, that's the same tactic they use for the female. If you care about your kids and your mama and your family, you will tell us the truth. Same old ass tactic they keep using on the young ones because they know y'all ain't got the knowledge of the older cats. They was counting on that disrespect. That's why Whack 100 be trying to tell y'all or any other OG. They trying to warn y'all. Sometimes you need to sit back, smoke a blunt with them. If you ain't warring with niggas out there, and takes a couple of pages from their life, bruh. Because they might teach you something in the future.
Because, like I told you, it's going to sting a little bit. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not going to. That's one thing I will not do in this room. If you ask me a direct question, if I have the answer to it, I will not lie to you, and I expect the same respect. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to take. I don't know. But I'm not going to lie to you.
Right.
I don't expect you to lie to me. So that would kind of be asinine for me to lie to you. So yes, we have warrants for your arrest. Yes, it's going to sting a little bit, but tomorrow's another day, correct? But today is the day we get all this off your chest because I know it's been bothering you, bro. I've been reading your Facebook posts. You got a heavy heart. If you didn't have a heavy heart, you wouldn't be as talented writing songs.
See, look at the manipulation of the police. I know this been weighing down on you. I be reading your Facebook. See, whatever emotion y'all put on Facebook, they taking that shit as a weak point and they gonna use it against you. Stop telling social media everything. Oh yeah, and you put it in your songs. You very talented. But he stopped listening to music since LL Cool J, Ice T, and NWA. No West Side Connection, no 8 Ball MJG, no T.I., no Trick Daddy. Who else? It's a lot of motherfucking rappers. I'm just no Griselda, no Eminem. Yeah, he didn't even bring up Eminem, man. He white.
songs, correct?
I love that song.
Because your other song that you got on YouTube, kind of, I guess you wrote it after your girl, for your girl. Yeah.
I like making music like that. I only make music like go to work because I know it'll be a good attention grabber like everybody. Like that's what people like to listen to. So that's why I'm like, all right, let me go get this song.
Do you know anything about Marilyn Manson?
Who?
Marilyn Manson. Do you know anything about him?
No.
You know, he wrote all this strange music. He wears the makeup, like devil worship and stuff.
No.
Do you know he's a genius?
Sure.
Look at this shit. He know about Marilyn Manson. He's a devil worshiper shit. He be weird out. He be making the strange music. What the fuck? Do we need to bring up Marilyn Manson for it? Oh, he was just telling him what kind of music he listened to now in 2023. Let's continue.
He does not believe that, does not think that. He does that because he knows that makes money. And he's a multi-millionaire. And he does crazy stuff. People think.
Hold on. So you said he don't believe that, but he only doing that because it make him money. So basically he telling him, bro, I know you ain't like that, but the shit you saying, it makes people millionaires. Multi-millionaires.
He's the devil. But if you see him in an interview without the makeup on, just normal, he's a genius.
Yeah.
So I get it. Sometimes,
Yeah.
But here's the problem with your tunes. You lived it. You not only wrote the song, I don't know if it drew attention to y'all that y'all didn't need to know, didn't need to have attention from other groups. Like that Go to War song. I don't know if you drew attention from other rap groups in Jacksonville, that negative attention, but you kind of lived it at the same time. The Go to War video, the Youngeen game was kind of at war.
See, right there, I would have said, give me my lawyer. Because he trying to push him to admit some shit.
Well, that's not why I wrote the song.
No, that's not why you wrote it, but I think when you wrote it, you put it on YouTube, I think it drew some negative attention.
To the people around you.
Yeah, I think some other groups got jealous and saw you really want to go to war.
All over the world, people.
No, I'm talking about locally here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm saying it's all over the world.
I'm gonna say it blunt. You pissing people off.
Yeah, I've been looking at the comments and stuff. Like, no, I don't really do.
Well, it's not only comments.
No,
it's what you drew to Orange Park. It's what came here.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it's people.
Your own boy got shot and ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. I seen. Yeah,
you were there.
Yeah, I was right next to him.
You were there.
I know.
And when the detectives got there, they said, "Who did it?" And y'all said, "We don't know." But you knew.
I don't know. I swear to God, I promise.
See, they trying to trick him up though. Hell nah. See, you young cats, y'all in the streets, y'all need to go back to the school of hard knocks. Cause this is the lesson right here that y'all really need to pay attention to. He's straight trying to get him. Only reason why he ain't tripped up is because he actually genuine didn't do it.
Remember what I told you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
We're gonna go through a lot of stuff today, okay? And I'm gonna have some stuff where this is gonna be almost like a show and tell too, because I know you're the type of person that I can sit here and we can have a 24-hour conversation.
He said it's gonna be a show and tell. Bruh, I wouldn't be doing nothing. Look, he got focused though, because when he see, like, look, with the hands right there, he got focused. Like, oh, this motherfucker trying to trip me up. Man, let me get focused.
Like Missouri, show me. Because the last time I talked to you, you talk. So this is going to be show and tell. This is going to be kind of a different situation for you because I'm going to bring my laptop in here and I'm going to show you some things today that you're going to have to explain.
All right. Yes,
because if you don't explain it, guess what it's going to make you look like? This hardened, gang banging thug that doesn't have any thoughts of life.
All right, boss, these are the top of the line business phone systems we can choose from. Each comes with voice, video, and
itself.
All right, let me read the comments. Yeah, this shit is crazy. The desperation of this detective to get him to say anything remotely about what happened is pathetic. He keep it silent and found out as much as he could about what they have on him. Facts. He did that like a professional. Actually, the DT gave up so much information on so many of their snitches. It's probably gotten a lot of motherfuckers on unalive. Oh, well, yeah. It do hit different when you talk to detectives and don't ask for a lawyer. Yep. Facts. I mean, clean. It do hit different. It does. Cause these motherfuckers try to trick your ass up. You quoting another man's slogan. But it's facts though. What? How about play them, then ask for a lawyer? Exactly. True. But no need to waste your lawyer's time. Just don't say anything. Wait for your lawyer to come and talk to you, then go to court and y'all handle business. And y'all handle business. Clean. It do hit different when FYB J Main saying make it to crime circuit. Oh fuck they talking about. So tired of hearing detectives saying it's time to be a man. That's the oldest line of BS that actually means I don't have anything on you. Clean. It right. It that's exactly what the fuck that say. Detective, I know you better than your mama know you. Me in Dirk voice. Man, what? Damn. He actually said that to him? Police always trying to act like a friend, but they the ones want you in jail. Clean. I'm just glad the detective admits law enforcement is the biggest gang in the United States. Clean. This man is not a bad dude, just a product of his environment trying to make a life. Man, it's the police. It's funny when cops try to sound hip and be cool. It's just a shame they think it's part of the job. Clean. He did. He said, I listen to Easy E, LL Cool J, and who else he say? Ice T. Motherfucker, you name Easy E because of Ice Cube, and you name LL Cool J because he an actor, motherfucker, and he was on CSI, and Ice T was too. I bet you can't name one of their songs. They were fired when he said he wanted a lawyer. That cop wasn't wrong about the talent. Look at him now. Ace, I'm so sorry you had to go through this trauma. Praying for Ace. Hell nah. I'm not even that person. I promise to you. You can't ask everybody I love. If you watching, waiting for him to flip or fold, he never does. He's smart to listen to all the evidence though. Clean. I wouldn't have been talking at all though. Like, hey. But see, I would never thought about thinking none of that neither. Like, but you could fuck around and slip up. And where you could just call your lawyer to get all that evidence without even speaking to him. If you notice Ace not doing much talking, he let a detective do most of the talking to try to feel out what they know, which is smart, but also risky because doing that, you can't slip out something you ain't wanting to know. Clean. I just said that shit. He gave the name of the person finding because what the fuck they gonna do to him? not the shooter. Hence why nobody ever got arrested or did time. Y'all just be throwing that back to the rack. Clean. He's not talking. He did the majority of his talking on music and having a potential career. But Ace in 2023 knows not to speak to police without an attorney present. But clean. You the type of person we can't have a 24-hour conversation. The cop told Ace that Ace had a great conversation. 12 minutes. I mean, he did, but it's also risky, bruh. And it's amazing they keep telling this man he going to get sat down, but yet he's still free just from being silent. Clean. Let's get back to what else he got to say.
So I'm going to bring it in. We're going to look at it. We're going to talk about it. And you're going to be, there's going to be some situations that I'm probably going to have to let you get a minute because it's going to be shocking. But I know you're the type of person that, like I said, we can talk for 24 hours. And if I don't show you, you're going to have a hard time telling me about it.
He said he trying to spread fear to him.
I'm not mad at you. Remember I told you before, I don't judge you. I've already told you, I recognize the talent. Okay?
I ain't mad at you.
A lot of the other detectives are all kind of like,
I'm surprised he didn't say
the right person get a hold of these knuckleheads and steer them in the right direction.
Yeah, that's what my big brother trying to do that to me.
Who? Which one? Mark Jefferson?
Yeah, that's my, yeah, he been.
Remember, I know more about you than you probably know about yourself. I could probably educate you on some things. You'd scratch your head and be like, hey, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, that's why we were trying to let I just been working like on music.
And trying to insult him.
Because there's a lot of people, there's a couple of labels that try to sign me, but like, I don't want this. I want to get signed, but I don't. So like,
so why, let me just educate me a little bit. Why wouldn't you want to get signed?
Like, I don't know, like I heard like a lot of people say like the deal would be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, like you gotta do something.
So you kind of like an ownership thing.
Yeah.
Once you sign, they own everything.
Yeah, I know that. I own you wearing dresses like they got, like Young Thug. You want him wearing dresses.
Oh, they about to get your ass, bro. Why you gonna bring up Young Thug, bro? That is a diss to Young Thug, bro. I ain't no Young Thug wearing dresses and shit. Oh, hell nah.
So a lot of the other detectives are all kind of like, man, why couldn't the right person get a hold of these knuckleheads and steer them in the right direction?
Yeah, that's what my big brother trying to do that to me.
Who? Which one? Mark Jefferson?
Yeah, that's my, yeah, he been.
Remember, I know more about you than you probably know about yourself. I could probably educate you on some things. You'd scratch your head and be like, hey, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, that's why we were trying to let I just been working like on music. Like, I've been trying to write. Because there's a lot of people, there's a couple of labels that try to sign me, but like, I want to get signed, but I don't. So like,
so why, let me just educate me a little bit. Why wouldn't you want to get signed?
Like, I don't know, like, I heard like a lot of people say like the deal would be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, like, you gotta do something.
So you kind of like an ownership thing.
Yeah.
Once you sign, they own everything.
Yeah, I know that. I own you wearing dresses like they got, like Young Thug. You want him wearing dresses. So lately I just been working. We've been trying to shoot a video. I've been trying to shoot videos.
What video you shoot next?
I was gonna shoot a song called "Say Something." So my brother got shot.
Who's your buddy? Momo?
DeAndre.
Oh, DeAndre.
Yeah, I made a song with him. I told my brother I want to make like more go to war songs because
it drew a lot of damn attention.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
and which also drew the attention of the Clay County Sheriff's Office.
That's what I told my brother. My brother's talking to me about it. That's why I was like,
I mean, do y'all realize the day y'all turn the cameras off and it's a wrap, it's good, get it out. Do y'all realize what y'all did?
That's my brother's talking.
Not only did you draw gangs like the PCE and Cutthroat and all these people drew attention, you drew attention to the biggest gang in the United States. Law enforcement.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to my brother. He told me don't.
Don't yeah, y'all gang.
I don't like making songs like that. I just made it because I just knew it'd get a lot of views.
You pulled a Marilyn Manson.
You know what I'm saying?
It was It was
He pulled a
I
Marilyn
get it.
Manson.
It was something that you saw that
Yeah,
it would get you right there.
I just knew, you know what I'm saying? And once I did that, I could come with, you know what I'm saying? Other stuff, like, all I need, like, baby, like, I like making a song like that, because, like, I don't know. That's just me.
You're a singer.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I noticed on the video a lot of other guys had
Yeah.
parts. You're more of a singer.
Yeah, I don't like making music like that, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I like like regular people could just make people listen to music. When people listen to music, it's just, I don't know, they listen to music for different reasons.
You're right.
So I don't want to be the reason that people just, you know what I'm saying, go out, do this, and you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather make music, change, you know what I'm saying, change what I can around it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like making music. That's what I want to do. That's what I be trying. That's what lately I just I only come to the studio.
Well, and I saw that too. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Trey ain't coming home. D ain't coming home. Ain't coming home.
You know?
Ain't coming home, bro.
I know.
And there's a chance you ain't coming home. But you're getting afforded an opportunity today that they didn't get afforded.
Yes, they did. They took it to trial.
You ever heard the terminology, you cut that snake off at the head, the body quivers?
Yeah.
You're the head, bro. You are the reason why the Clay County Sheriff's Office is focused on the Youngeen gang. You want that focus off of the
He the
Youngeen gang?
money.
Today's the day. Because we're not done. This isn't over.
Nah, they going after his label and he the money. So we go after money first, then it won't be no more record label. They ain't really stopping the crime. They just want to get the record label dude. This the money. Youngeen Ace is the money.
We just cut the head off of the snake. There's some other people out there right now that are sitting, lying in wait, and there's detectives ready to pounce.
Call that nigga.
So we wanted
snake.
you here to talk to you to find out when you wanted the bleeding to stop. Because like I said, it's gonna sting a little bit. It is. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got arrest warrants for you. You're gonna have to go to jail, and you're gonna have to answer for what you did. And we're gonna talk about some other things. And you're probably gonna have to answer for some other things too. But you know what? At the end of the day, tomorrow's another day.
Yeah.
But here's what you got to realize: the Youngeen gang has some success. There's members that are involved in your music,
Yeah.
and I only call it Youngeen gang because that's what you call it.
Yeah.
But there's people involved in your music that are still walking the streets.
Yeah.
This can still be a future for you.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why you gotta?
We'll talk about it. I'm just not gonna come to your house with a SWAT team and
Yeah, I know. No, I know.
We have search warrants for your house.
Yeah, I knew. I knew. I seen. I saw. I woke up. Everybody screaming.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But we're gonna talk, and you know what?
You know, all you got to come one police. I'm coming. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's just not. I ain't the person that be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit there and talk crazy.
So let's talk about this. Having all this information at hand, and you know what we talked about before. What do you think when you're here? What is going through your mind
The
right now?
music.
The music. You think that the Clay County Sheriff's Office used a SWAT team to search?
He ain't want to sell his soul. He said, "Man, I ain't trying to wear no dresses like Young Thug." Like he said, "Fuck that." Hey, he's from Georgia, bro. He came in on that Outcast shit. Well, I don't know. Them pictures could be on Photoshop too, though, because technology is a motherfucker.
serve a search warrant on your house and arrest you because you made a music video.
Yeah, somebody told me I could tell.
That prompted an investigation. But remember what I talked to you about before?
About that thing that happened in the apartment. Yeah.
Well, we didn't stop investigating. There's people that have provided information that you're going to be surprised about. But you know, you got to understand this. Just like you're in this room today, when somebody gets put in a position where they got to take care of number one, they take care of number one. They're going to spill it because everybody kind of has this fight or flight syndrome. We talk about that a lot, where you're either going to kind of back up and punch up. No, I'm going to be 100. I ain't going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, then you kind of figure what's going to happen to you. Or you get the syndrome like, oh, I didn't do this shit, but let me tell you who did it. And they start providing information, minimizing their involvement. I know they lied to me. I know these people probably lied to me. They didn't tell me the whole truth, but they gave me parts of the truth. Let's just put it that way. But there's people who provided some information involved in that case at Crossings Boulevard, that shooting, that you'd be shot. You follow this chair right now. And we're going to go over some of that. Like I said, I was a show me kind of guy. I know that. Don't just tell me, I got to see it. But it'd be in your best interest if you were just honest about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So what happened?
Mm.
I know you went to Unique's house. You asked Unique where you could score some green. He called his boy and sent you.
No.
I got two people,
Unique.
and you and DeAndre at the apartment.
No.
This shit sound like shit on Power. Unique. Come on, man.
So just be honest and tell me what happened.
No, I already told you. I already told you what happened with me.
Well, let's rehash it.
He's supposed to give me some money.
Yeah, he owed you $50.
Yeah.
He paid you.
No, I didn't go get it. I already told you that.
Well, he said you can't. This is the problem we're gonna have is before I brought you in, we talked, and you gave me your side of the story, and I know somewhere there's this side of the story and this side of the story, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth.
He ain't go get it, nigga. What you mad for? He getting upset. Look, he feeling like, man, hold on, man. I thought you said you would go get it, man. I ain't go get it. I told you that.
Yeah, he never.
So we didn't have an arrest warrant for you.
Yeah.
We brought you in because I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
We talked. I kicked you loose. Okay.
Yeah.
Now your boy Sedarian's went to jail. Let's rehash this.
Yeah. But
The homeless problem is getting worse.
Your boy Sedarian's went to jail.
yeah,
The entrees went to jail.
yeah.
We have Unique.
I told you I ain't never go get no money from you. Remember?
Okay.
Remember he said I drove my car to go get it?
Mhm.
I didn't ever go get it.
Okay.
I told you to put the cameras up.
All right.
Night.
So let me ask you this: if I was able to bring some evidence in and show you some evidence, me and you talk, be straight. You need anything to drink?
Yeah.
You drink soda in the morning, water. What do you drink? I mean, you just woke up out of bed, man. I want to make you as comfortable as you can. If you're thirsty, I'll get you something to drink.
I'm good.
Get you a snack.
I'm good.
You're good. Okay.
You don't want anything.
Sure. I mean, I'll bring it to you. No problem. All right. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go grab my laptop. Now let's make a gentleman's agreement. If I bring some stuff in here and I set it down, and we go through it, you're gonna be honest with me.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm being honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Because
It's here.
today's the day,
I
bro.
hate when they do that. Honestly.
Okay. All right. We'll be right back. And by the way, everybody at your apartment's fine. Nobody's. I know you were kind of concerned about it. I don't want you to think that anybody was hurt, and we have fire rescue there for just precautionary purposes. All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to play you some cuts of some tapes, of some people talking. They're kind of hard to hear, but I think you'll recognize voices.
Wow, he want him to recognize voice.
I'm not going to play it
Hey,
entirely
bro.
to you. There's no need to. I'm going to let you hear a little bit.
They don't
You're
know
a
who
smart
it
guy.
is.
If I feel like you had a low IQ, this is just me trying to get it on my laptop. I felt like you had a low IQ. I'd probably play.
Did he just say you got a low IQ? Yeah. Felt like you had a low IQ. I probably play. Wow.
A little bit more, but bro, you're smart. You know exactly what time it is. You know what's on these tapes.
Oh, it ain't
Like remember
like
what I
you
told you.
got a low
Sometimes
IQ.
people get in situations where they're incarcerated and there's no way for them to go, and the only thing they can do is take care of themselves, and not. And this is brothers, sisters, husbands, wives. I mean, this don't have any bias on who they take care of. Stack up a little bit. Split it right. Turn it up a little bit more too. Whose voice is that? You got speakers here? Tell me whose voice do you think that is? I'm gonna get some speakers and make it a little louder. Yeah. He's clear minded. Let's listen to another. Let me figure out how to do it. There we go. So this is a series of conversations between. I want you to tell me who that voice is. You recognize anybody's voice?
Who the fuck is recording it? It's the thing. How they bug they shit?
Yeah.
We got some speakers coming. Okay, there's a plug in here. There's one right out there. I got an electrical cord. Here, we'll put these up around here. You recognize anybody's voice?
I can't really do it. I think there's a lot of
Well, yeah, there's a lot of background. There's a couple segments on here that there's no background. Late at night kind of stuff.
Can you tell me where I got a restaurant though?
We'll talk about it. And you're gonna figure it out listening to this.
So I ain't going to work things.
No, sir. How long you been working at Orange Park Furniture? What do you do up there? Just moving stuff around? Or?
Yeah, we can play stuff.
Oh, God. Yeah, when you buy something that like a shelf or something, you gotta put that somebody's golly, money. I bet you're damn professional at it. I always say if you did this every day, you put them together quick.
Yeah, I still do. I don't know. It's instructions. Like,
Some of the stuff you probably know.
yeah, like, I mean, when you say like put stuff together, I mean, like, you got screw. It got screws, so you just screw it and you screw it up, or like the capsulators, you put the capsulators.
Oh, okay, little stuff like
Ain't
that.
nothing really
Like big entertainment centers.
Like it's some stuff like that, but like I don't sit down and let me do like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really like I don't know. I haven't worked like that. As long as them, a lot of them are real talented with all this stuff. I ain't never knew just a lot of stuff that I learned. You know what I'm saying?
How long you been working there since March?
Yeah.
They take care of you pretty good.
Yeah. My boss, he real old. He's gonna be me out here money. He liked me so much. He's gonna be me. Like I started with 2 other people. But I got started with 2 other people. Over in the army right now.
Okay.
Yeah, in the army. I started with him, but he fired all them. I'm the last one he kept. He said like he picked me air one for work, like I have a ride. He picked me air one, but sometimes I couldn't go to work because I had no ride. My license.
Yeah.
They put me over to the job because my license.
You got that straight?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I just got him back, but yeah, I just got him back. So
That car is pretty beat up, man. It looks like it's been through
man,
the ringer.
that's what happened when I'm so nice, man. I let all my brothers, everybody drive my cars all the time. Like,
What happened to your mirrors? They're like
that's
duct
what
tape.
I'm saying. Yeah, I used to look, me when I was little, I used to always try to drive everybody's car. Everybody, no. And I was like, I get my car. Whoever gonna drive, you know what I'm saying? He can drive. I used to let everybody drive my car. Everybody.
So what happened here? You walked out one day, your mirrors are laying on the
I'm
ground,
talking about everything, and like it's like
bullet holes all up in it.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm like, man, I come. Only thing I be worried about, like, man, how I'm going to explain it to my mama. I know how my mama is. I'm like, mom, show mom. I mean,
So what brothers were driving when the mirrors got knocked off?
when the mirror's knocked off, I don't think they got knocked off. I think
Well, they're like duct taped on.
I think my person ran into it. I was on playing field. My person had ran into it. Playing. They always playing. Like,
If you're a content creator and you're not using Kajabi, you're leaving money on.
It almost looked like you got sideswiped. It's like you were parked somewhere and somebody just ran up in your stuff, knocked the mirrors off, and you try to duct tape them back on or something.
I be having duct tape. You can get a ticket for that, right?
Yeah, you got them on there. I think the only mirror.
No, I'm saying like if y'all.
I think the only mirror you're required to have is a rear view mirror, right?
No.
You gotta have side one side. What is high?
I had duct tape because
I think if they're in place and you can use them, you're good. You know
that's
what I mean?
what I'm saying. I had to get duct tape on.
All right. So we'll go through a couple of these. I'm gonna let you. Is that a little better?
It sounds spaced out.
Damn, we got CDs. This shit. Oh, we got CDs.
It's kind of the same. One's probably a little better quality.
Wow. Hold on. So he played him the bullshit CD to see if he gonna talk and give up names. But like we got a better quality. It's the same shit though that you heard.
Computer for it.
He got him.
Whose voice is that?
Oh yeah, I got to get it for him.
Damn. Damn, that motherfucker sound crispy in the motherfucker. Like, damn. It's like, look, you can tell, like, yeah, who voice is that now? Look, he got his headphone, like, yeah. Now, trying to act like you can't understand or hear shit.
How long you play out there right now?
Whose voice is that?
It's your voice, Mr. White Man, Mr. White Guy.
You gotta have like health problems, or you're underweight, stuff like that.
I know who voice it was. That was 6ix9ine voice and Jim Jones. That's who voice that is. You ain't even gotta say nothing. Look, that white investigator, man, he can't hear you. Look, he impatient like a motherfucker. Man, you know who voice it is.
You recognize his voice?
Somebody's dead.
Hmm?
Somebody's dead.
Yeah. You know who that is? Who is that?
So far, it look like he's standing on solid. So far, let's continue.
Who do you think that is? My brother. DeAndre? Okay. What do you think he's told us?
He's talking about dead.
He's talked about a lot. I got 2 discs.
Dead.
Yeah. You know who that is? Who is that? Who do you think that is? My brother. DeAndre? Okay. What do you think he's
He
told
said,
us?
"Who you think that is, my brother?"
He's talking about dead.
He's talked about a lot. I got 2 discs full of conversations that he's had while he's been in the jail. Okay.
So his brother up there pillow talking up in jail to a nigga that's snitch, a confidential informant. And I always remember what a CEO told me. I don't know why you think these niggas in jail y'all friend. They ain't nothing but snitching on y'all anyway. So anything, any type of case you got, and you telling people, they ain't nothing but running back and telling the prosecutors. And he wasn't lying. This motherfucking video prove it. His motherfucking brother sitting up there talking to a CI that he don't even know, telling him everything. But he's an undercover though.
We got arrest warrants for him too.
Damn.
So not only did the charges Duval County's put him in jail for, the Clay County Sheriff's Office has now put a hold on him because of the stuff he's told us on these tapes.
What he said?
So that's why he can't even get out. He got a hold on him. No bond or nothing. So he in the state. And they already got him tapped up already. Man, his brother crashed out. He fouled out.
Okay, we'll get into that. But Kenyatta, you got to understand something. I'm giving you an opportunity. If I have to give you, like, you go to the poker room, so you understand
Yeah, I
cards.
stopped going to. They take out my money.
I get it. But you understand that if you're holding a hand of cards and I'm holding a hand of cards, and me and you were playing cards, and I have to show you all my cards. You understand that I'm not just going to show you all my cards, right? I'm going to give you an opportunity to be honest with me.
Yeah.
See, even the investigator know what he Youngeen Ace trying to do. But the prosecutor so fucking thirsty, his boss probably said, if you don't get this, we're gonna have to let his brother go. If don't nobody else talk, you're gonna have to leave this alone. Cause he desperate.
So what do you think he's told us?
Damn.
He just like he's talking about death around.
You got to look at it. I mean, that's all conversations just on this disc. That's a 44-minute conversation. This is a 33-minute conversation. There's a whole nother disc, not to mention other stuff that I can show. But I, for your benefit, I don't want to sit here and show you everything. And then then you're like,
for your benefit, I don't want to show you everything because I know you don't want to be here for too long. So you might as well hurry up and tell me. Nah, I'll ride that shit out. Or you know what? You could have just killed the whole 8 hours and just said, speak to my lawyer and go ahead and get a bunk and go ahead and rest for 8 hours. Or sleep. Like, since your ass know you in jail anyway, you might as well go ahead and sleep those 8 hours. A sleep you ain't probably have in a long time.
because how's that going to benefit you? I can't go to the state attorney's office and say, or the judge and say, Keanu, the board was honest with me because I had to show you everything. Of course, you had to be honest with me because it's here in black and white. Is that safe to say that? So my question is this: the shooting at Crossing Boulevard is one of the things I'm interested in, of many. What happened?
I told you. I'm saying, like,
Do you understand that the entree on these tapes is said exactly what happened? That's why we're sitting in a room having a conversation right now. Show a little remorse. He's told us. Do you have any remorse for what you've done? It's on tape, bro. He laid the whole thing out. How Unique set up the robbery. How y'all left Unique's house and drove to these people's house because y'all robbed the remake. How he went to the front door and when the door opened, I got a gun.
At me. You niggas shot at me. And I go to jail.
He's talking about John Tortorella, how he went to jail because y'all shot him. He lays it out. Well, listen to it.
What the hell is that?
Damn. That's fucked up. If that's how that happened, that's some pretty fucked up shit, bro. Like, damn. Yo. That's some really cold ass shit, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. They police all like, giant like, I'm like, you ain't like that smell. Oh, well, what an apartment? What apartment name? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I was about like in the live when I was at some apartment. Put on the mission, man. That shit went down. He shot back at her? Yeah. Oh, he found the case too. What did he get called? He get for that. Oh, he told somebody. Oh, somebody else with him.
Talks about the door. They talk about bring the K, get the K, because they thought they were.
His brother sound like he either talking to a nigga across the hall in the dorm, from door to door, or glass to glass. That's crazy. I be seeing when I was locked up, I done seen a lot of niggas doing that. I be looking at niggas like, bro, that's weird as hell. You talking about your case in front of everybody.
Fixing to be wrong.
Oh, Chuck. You niggas trying to pull a kid. No. They ain't even go like that. They ain't go that way. They ain't go. Damn it, damn soul, third one. They ain't do that. Okay. So like you gonna close the door.
You ain't talking about me?
You didn't talk about you.
No, you're not talking about me.
You know you get a new nickname in these audio tapes.
They ain't gonna talk about me. I put them like
They want the ballrooms like they pushing you in now. Like you a boy, like you. You got thirsty. Oh, you're not just to get y'all from the try something.
they ain't gonna talk about me.
Just said your name.
He ain't say my name.
Keep listening. You get a new nickname, bro.
They want to tell.
He said dogs.
Keep listening.
Yeah, we got part of our kids. Oh my God. We told the dude to go get the case. Oh, you still when your homeowner and you know what that cake cut on. That cake cut on. Yeah. What he did when he was a father? He ain't come out the back door of the cave. Oh yeah. The slide door. Oh, she was like the doormat, the door.
I know this. If they had sitting on what they were sitting on, they wouldn't need him. So it looked like he's standing silent on it. Well, let's continue.
person or something. Like she was like, yeah. We were with the brother. What's the name now? What's the name now? We calling his brother? Ace. Yeah, Ace.
So your brother's lying.
I swear to God, I put down everything I love.
Keon, today's not the day for
I
that, brother.
promise to you, I'm not
And
lying.
this is just one little piece, man.
That's what I'm saying. I promise to you. I swear to God, I promise to you. I'm like, I promise.
No, hey, are you a religious man?
Yeah, I don't go to church,
Okay, well, I do.
but I believe in God, though.
Okay, I do too.
But I promise to you, I swear to God, I'm not. That's not.
You can't swear to God on that. Hey, that's your boy
That's what he
running
said.
his mouth.
That's what he said. That's what he said he did. I swear to God, I promise to you. I promise to you. I promise to you. You know I'm not finna let see him lie to you. I promise to you.
I know it hurts, bro. Hey, look, man. I have a best friend. Okay,
I promise to you. I promise to you. I'm not.
I know it hurts,
I'm not even that type.
but you got to understand what he's sitting in there charged with.
Damn. His boy don't put him in some bullshit. And that's what it seemed like, because he kind of lightweight got triggered.
I know he charged.
Okay.
I seen.
So he's doing everything he can do
But
to take care of number one. I know it, bro. I know it hurts. You never think that your own dog, the road dog, guy that you with from day one, your boy. Now you might have a group of 5 or 6 friends that you're close to, but you're always closest to the one person, and it hurts. You never would think that.
I don't know. They could have did some shit with that. They could have cut out some shit and put some shit together to make him get triggered like this. Cause he instantly start going in on it like perfect timing and everything. Watch.
Cake cut on? Yeah. What he did when he was a father? He didn't come out the back door of the cage. Oh, yeah. The fly door. Oh, she was like the dope man, the dope person or something. Like she was like, yeah. We were with the brother. What's the name now? What's the name now? We calling his brother? Ace. Yeah, Ace.
So your brother's lying.
Hold on. He said, didn't you say your brother was Ace? That's the only thing they said. So your brother's lying. Oh, he heard Ace. Well, let's see how this shit play out. Well, hold on, though. We're going to go to part 2. This some long ass shit. We're going to go on to part 2. Y'all hold it down. Don't foul out and don't crash out. And I'm out.
Damn, that hurt.
Tomorrow never dies. I've been on some classic suit and tie like some James Bond shit. A gentleman, but don't mistake my sentiment. Really, I'm a shooter.